None of these fucking clowns. I own the CPU market, right? This is my market. I own it. Got unlimited money in terms of CPU markets. You can just buy everything, like I can literally just buy everything, like. I mean, these clowns, they ain't shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm the one buying all this shit. They're the ones doing nothing. Just sat there, and I'm dominating. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally buying them out left, right, and center. They just can't keep up. They can't buy as much as me. You know, I dominate the CPU arena. I dominate it. I never pay above 8, and I always get a best deal.
Alright, shall I do some more of my hideout? Hello?
Alexa, set timer for 13 minutes. Oi. I'm just getting out because he's so knackered, like.
Hello? Can you still not hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, okay, can
What the hell?
What the hell? Could you not hear us for that
No.
time? which animal would you choose in Discord, Jay, from Evans's picture?
The most ridiculous? What? What are you talking about?
Well, which one would you choose?
The
lionowl, I reckon. The owl speed and lion bite.
Yeah.
That's one that'd be nice.
Or maybe the bottom right one, whatever the fuck that is.
Not the seahorse. But yeah, but that would have some crazy strength, I reckon.
Yeah.
The seal,
and
the seal
it would take a lot to take it down.
Fangs.
I mean, the other one, I don't know why they put the one in the top left, because that's ridiculous. Like, no one.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Well, what's the point? That's a sea.
Yeah, that would be a deadly sea animal as well, because it would have the perception of a cat and the bite of a cat, just like the reactions, but like a whale body. Like. Pigeonbear would be annoying to fight because it would be towering above you and pecking the shit. It would fuck you up. That'd be instant death.
I know, yeah. Yeah.
I think owl line would be the most horrific though. That thing swooping in on you, growling. Like...
Yeah, but then it's the size of an owl. It's not.
Yeah, you could smack it with a massive plank.
To be honest with you, that lion's head would be about the same size as the cat's head, because it's on an owl. So yeah, it wouldn't be that scary, that thing. I just swat it.
If you're in Tarkov, you throw a CPU fan at it.
Yeah.
It just swoops down on you and then just picks up loads of your CPU fans out your backpack and flies away. Like.
No, I just shoot it down with my silenced M4. Like.
It costs like 4 million in Tarkov, but you can actually buy like an owl lion that flies with you and swoops and takes people's loot. When you kill someone, you send it in to like take the loot.
Like a hawk.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if they did that. Yeah, but that's a hawk, but it has special needs, so you have to keep telling it to. It takes ages to train.
A hawk with special needs.
It's in your hideout, yeah.
Spastic hawk. I've always said it. I've always gone about.
Sometimes it has like a rage moment where it'll just fly off and like try and take out someone's gun, get shot.
Making money hand over fist. Yeah, I've got 8.5 million now. Mountain game or like.
That'd be amazing. If we all played Mordau again. It'd be interesting to see what they do in the next patch, actually, because they are quite good, the devs of the game. They do change shit and balance it out.
I think we scared them away. Barely move, dude.
The graphics are decent too. It's not for people that just want to launch in and violent speed momentum. It's sneak around, not make any noise.
No, there's no other games like Tarkov.
No, there's no exactly like that.
No. It depends what you like, really. I mean, like, obviously, it's not for everyone, for sure. It's definitely not. You wouldn't enjoy Evans, for sure.
You have to put a lot of time into it,
Yeah,
and if you go into the game now, you're going to go up against sweaty, try-hard people that are just going to dump all over you. So it takes a ton of like learning and stuff.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
to.
but that's I think why people like it. It's hardcore. It's like it gets rid of all the kiddies. Do you know what I mean? There's not many kiddies that play this. It's all kind of like 30, 26-year-olds upwards, really, and people who kind of like games and also bored with standard games like Battlefield where it's just like it's just like running. It does take a bit of strategy, there's no doubt about it. Like, people with better strategy, and you can run and gun but you have to be prepared. You have to have the armor, you have to have the knowledge of the maps, you have to be invested in it, for sure, like, to be able to be good. Like, at the beginning as well, it's fucking hard. That's why Dr. Disrespect is getting spanked. But he's slowed his game down now, George, and he's doing better. Like, last night I was watching him, he was doing quite well. But he makes stupid mistakes, and that's what it's about. That's why people like it, is because you can't. You got to think. You've got to think what you're doing all the time. Like, Dr. Disrespect, did you see him kill that guy with the £1 million loadout? And then he made a really stupid mistake, and he went and looted him straight away. And then he heard a noise, so he should have just got the backpack, and he was inspecting everything at the body. And he should have just got the backpack, inspected the backpack, put it on, got out of there, and then done it somewhere else in cover. But he didn't. He was just sat there, and then some guy just comes along past him, and he just lost £1 million loadout. Like, and it's not just like that guy had £1 million loadout, and Dr. Disrespect caned him with the shotgun from really close. So. Yeah. But then you've got to make it out of the raid, so you've got to get to an extraction point and actually.
The thing is, you can either go in and just as like
Yeah.
a basic AI unit, so you can,
Yeah.
or you can go in as your character. So if you don't want to go in as your character, you just go in as a
scav,
a character
Yeah,
with basic shit and not give a fuck and just run around and claim people, which is.
you got to make sure everything's organized and stuff like that. There's loads of like little things that you got to learn, but that's why people love it, I think, is because it is, it's not just pick up, run and gun. I mean, most of the people, like even Shroud and stuff at the beginning, if you watch his early gameplay, he's just getting absolutely dumped. But now he gets it. He's doing the dumping. And Shroud is very quick to learn games, and it took him quite a while from what I've seen, took him quite a long time to actually get anywhere with it. So yeah, it does take patience and stuff. And it is infuriating when you go in and you've got like loads of gear and you get sniped, or it can get a bit annoying, but that's part of it. I think, again, that's why people love it, because sometimes you do that to someone else and you're like, you just kill someone like heavily geared and you've just gone in as a scav and you come out with like £1 million worth of stuff. But then within the raid, when you go in, there's stuff to loot. There's missions that you can take for like some of the AI traders, which you have to like, get into a truck or find a key to get somewhere else, and with those traders, so you can buy stuff for cheaper off them and stuff like that. And yeah, it's not for everyone, but definitely, like, if you like guns, like,
because a lot of people have ridiculous armor on. So yeah.
Well, if you come up against someone with ridiculous armor, yeah, then you can. But they've worked hard to get that armor, and that's how it is. But I mean, if you equally have ridiculous armor, then that's when the game starts getting really good, because you can take a lot of bullets.
It's a good time to play as well at the resets, Adam. So there's a reset soon, so everyone's
Yeah.
is going to go back to 0. So you can start playing.
Yeah. No, you can group up. You can join us. Me and George go in together.